Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be sharing how to decorate with thrift store decor. I love sharing home decor here on my channel. I share a lot of decorates with me, a lot of DIYs. I'm always switching things up and I really try and keep everything on a budget. And one of the ways that I'm able to do that is shopping at the thrift store. I have found some of my favorite pieces thrifting, and today I'm going to be sharing 10 different ways to help you decorate with thrift store decor. My first tip when it comes to decorating with thrifted home decor is when you go thrifting, have an idea of what you're looking for, but keep an open mind of what you might find. Some of my favorite pieces were found at the thrift store when I wasn't really looking for them, but I just kind of stumbled upon them. So definitely keep an open mind. Right now I'm thrifting a lot and I'm looking for like fall decor is kind of on my radar. I'm also redoing my daughter's room. So I do have spaces that I am thinking about, but also I happen to find some really cool pieces. By the way, my next video is going to be a thrift with me, so stay tuned for that. But I've been finding some really cool pieces because I'm keeping an open mind. My only thing with this is if I do find a piece that I love, I kind of have a rule where I have to know where I'm going to put it. And that helps me to not bring home every single thing that I find that I love. I really have to know exactly where it's gonna go, how I'm gonna flip it, what I'm gonna do with it before I allow myself to bring it home. My second tip when it comes to thrifting home decor is when you go thrifting, give yourself time. Give yourself time to stroll the aisles. It's not really like a rushed thing. I feel like so much of the joy that comes from thrifting is like the finding, at least for me it is. Let me know if it is for you too, but the finding of the gems and the looking, and some of the things that I have found that I love have been like randomly placed in different sections of the thrift store. So you never know what you're gonna find and where you're gonna find it. My third tip when it comes to thrifting home decor is look past an item's color and focus on the shape of something. And I've talked about this before on my channel, but whenever I am thrifting like vases or candlesticks, even like little decor pieces, I always look at the shape because paint can change anything. And I recently picked up a couple vases and I'm gonna be sharing some thrift flips in an upcoming decorate with me where I take some beautiful vases that have a really nice shape and I turn them into something that's a little bit more modern just by using Dollar Tree paint. So always look past that color and just focus on the shape and ask yourself, like, where could I use this piece? And what color do I want to make it? My fourth tip when it comes to thrifting home decor is always be ahead of the season. So for right now, we're in the middle of the summer when I'm filming this. I'm already thinking of fall and even Christmas decor when I'm thrifting. I'm looking for those unique pieces that I can use in my fall and Christmas decorating because those items will go very fast. So always kind of be ahead of the seasons when you are thrifting, always looking at those aisles. Usually thrift stores will have their seasonal sections separate, so you're able to peruse those aisles. So I always walk past those aisles, even though I'm not quite ready to start decorating for fall and definitely not Christmas. I am thinking about those seasons and just making sure that I'm not missing any gems that might be there to be found. My fifth tip when it comes to decorating with thrifted items is to mix new with old. This is one of my favorite ways to decorate. I love mixing new with old. I love taking those vintage pieces that I find at thrift stores and I love styling them with maybe some more modern pieces that I find at Home Goods or IKEA, and bringing them together I think is so beautiful. So don't be afraid to create a vignette with a thrifted item mixed in with some more of your modern pieces. Just remember, it's your home and if it's beautiful to you, that's all that matters. My sixth tip when it comes to decorating with thrift store items is to look at the frames at the thrift store. You can find some beautiful frames. Again, going back to my previous tip about looking past the color, you can spray paint anything, you can paint it, but sometimes you can even find some beautiful frames that don't even need to be touched, especially if you are more of a farmhouse or boho, like a little bit more of that vintage inspired decorating. Definitely you can find some beautiful, beautiful frames at the thrift store. And frames are such a great staple to decorate. You can frame some of your favorite family moments. You can print some art off of Etsy or even a free printable off Google. Having frames is a great way to change things up very inexpensively, and the thrift store is the perfect place to find frames. The next tip I have when it comes to decorating with thrifted items is the baskets. Oh my word, you can find the most beautiful, unique baskets at the thrift store, all different colors and shapes. And baskets are an amazing way to add some decor to your home, whether you put a plant in a basket, put a basket near your fireplace with your favorite throw pillows and blankets. You can have a little basket where you put books for your kids. So many ways you can use baskets, and the thrift store is the perfect place to find them. My next tip when it comes to decorating with items from the thrift store is to scan the houseware aisle. You can find some really, really beautiful and unique pieces to create tablescapes, to decorate open shelving. I have found some beautiful copper mugs. My copper pot is also from the thrift store. You can find just beautiful, unique pieces that you would not find in regular stores. You can find them at the thrift store. Also some really pretty plates, dishes, sky's the limit. And also quality, like, let's be honest, I feel like they don't make things the way that they used to. Some of our everyday dishes are from the thrift store. All of these things were found just by scanning that houseware section. My last tip when it comes to decorating with items from the thrift store is the furniture section. You can find some incredible quality pieces at the thrift store. My coffee table that I'm absolutely in love with came from the thrift store. It was this orange color that had a ton of stain on it. All I did was take a sander that I picked up on Amazon for $20. I sanded all of that varnish and stain off, and it left me with this beautiful raw wood colored table that I feel works wonderful in my home. And I absolutely love the shape and love the detail. And that table cost me $20. So definitely always go by the furniture section. I recently picked up a couple chairs off Facebook Marketplace. So another secondhand buy, and these chairs are so beautiful, so unique, and such great quality. And I was able to pick them up for $20 a chair, and they work so great on my porch. And I also mixed them with new, adding a new swing. There is another way that I mixed new and old, and you can see that in my porch decorate with me video, which I will link down below. But again, you never know what you can find. It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of searching, but you can find some beautiful quality pieces that can really transform your home on such a small budget. So there are 10 tips for decorating with thrifted items. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to think outside the box, to head to your local thrift store. You never know what you can find. And honestly, the hunt itself is so much fun. Grab a friend, grab a coffee, and go and stroll those aisles. You never know what you can find. And stay tuned for my next video. I will be sharing a thrift with me. I take you to the thrift store, we have some fun, and then I share some items that I picked up and also decorate. So stay tuned for that video. Thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful that you are here, and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.